Hi, I'm Septiana Citra Fridayani. You can call me Septi. I'm coming from Indonesia and now I'm 28 years old. So I have graduated from Sanata Dharma University, Yogyakarta, Indonesia, and I have graduated in 2015. I got my bachelor degree, specifically Bachelor of Education. After completing my study or major, namely English language education. So here I'm creating this video because I need to answer some questions you are asking, right? So just here we go. Alright, so I sent my application for this opportunity because previously I have got experiences in teaching, so I think it will be relevant with my previous experience. And then second one, because I want to learn about educational system applied in Russia, how it works, and I can take benefits from it so that I can share it with the people in my country, and also I can contribute by having such experience, right? So that hopefully I can bring good impacts to the company for its progress also. And last but not least, because I want to introduce the cultures of my country to people in Russia. So I think it will be challenging for me. Alright, so after browsing in the internet, I get some information about this school, and I got the fact that it is a foreign language teaching center that was established in 1989 and located in Russia, that has a program in the summer season called AIESEC. So AIESEC has some aims that are to broaden the children's perspective about diversity. So children here will do some activities related to social and cultural things that will be so fun. And also it motivates the children to learn English, because English is now really important in our daily life as an international language. So that's far as I know about this school. I want to go to Russia because Russia is one of the biggest countries in the world. So Russia has a wide area and consisting of 11 time zones, if I'm not mistaken. So it means that Russia has so diverse cultures and also people, traditions, and I really like to learn about the cultures. And also Russia has a unique language. You can see from the alphabets that become the Russian's alphabets. I think it is interesting if I can learn, at least I can learn the basic level of Russian language from the local people, so that I can share it to my society here in my country. And also I'd like to go to Russia because I want to challenge myself. I want to go out of my comfort zone. I want to know how far I can adapt with new environment, how far I can survive, challenge myself, overcome the hard situation and sometimes unpredictable condition that it's really challenging. And also I need to improve my leadership, and hopefully by joining this internship I can improve my soft skills. Actually, I have some experiences in teaching, and I'd like to tell you about my first full-time job. That was when I joined Kinder Station English Speaking Daycare and Preschool. So over there, I became a kindergarten teacher. So my children or my students were children whose ages, were about 5 to 6 years old. So over there, I had to handle the class. I had to be able to communicate well, to simplify my words to the children, and also to have a good communication with their parents, how to maintain good relationship with my colleagues and my leaders, and also making reports for my students over there. And over there, I learned how to be multitasking, how to handle some things in one time, and most importantly, I have to, I had to be able to manage myself and manage the class, and making sure that everything is under control. Of course, one of my big dreams is to go abroad before studying or working overseas. It is not only just, meeting new people, new tradition, new cultures, but I want to gain or achieve new perspective about life, so I can share my understanding based on my opinion or point of view, and I also can learn the positive things that I can get from other people coming from various social and cultural backgrounds. That's all. And also, of course, I want to know, or I want to challenge myself to go out of my comfort zone, and to measure how far I can survive in a really brand new situation, environment that I never ever been before. As an ordinary person, of course I have some strengths and weaknesses. So about my strengths, I'm a quite honest person, so it is difficult for me to hide a lie, and I usually will tell the truth to people, especially the ones who I have really, known them really well. And about my other strengths is that I can, be cooperative. I like to help people when they are, need my helps, or even when they are not asking for my helps, but I see that they need to help, they need to, overcome their problems. I will, help them. And my strength is also that I am a hardworking person, that I will complete everything that I have started previously. So I want things to get done well. And then for the weaknesses, as a common person, of course, I have some weaknesses. One of my weaknesses is that I am not a fast decision maker. So I, relatively take a long time to take a decision. More importantly, a decision that, can impact or give a big effect to my life. That's why I need to take a break sometimes. I need to take my own time, and then think deeply about the issues I am overcoming. And sometimes I also ask for, other people's opinion about the cases that I am facing. And my second weaknesses is that sometimes I feel like not really confident. So I ever like let other people to take over the decision that I should take by myself. And until one day I realized that I cannot do it any longer, because I want to be independent, I want to be able to take decision with my own consideration. And that's why I decide to join this opportunity, because I want to improve my leadership as well as my self-confidence. That will be very precious for my future life. One of the greatest challenges that ever happened to my life is in 2007, right after graduating from my senior high school. So on that moment, I tried to pursue my next study overseas, but unfortunately I got failed. And but I knew that from my failure, I realized that everyone has a right to have a big dream. So although I cannot studying overseas, but at least from that moment it became my turning point. And I always remember that dream, and it challenged me to make myself, the quality of my life better, like improving my English skills and also my personality, and also the soft skills and the knowledge. There's so much things to improve. And I think sometimes bad experience can help you more to form you to be a better person. And I think that's one of my best experience. After completing my internship program in Russia, of course I will go back to my homeland. I will share my experiences I got to my society, and I also want to keep maintaining the network that I have established before with the friends during my internship program. And last but not least, I will look for a job or find out any information about scholarship, because that is one of my plans for my future. Finally, we go to the last questions. What will I do after getting the diploma? Of course, firstly, I will, feel that I'm so glad after completing the internship, and it means that the experience can enrich my CV so that I can get a better job. And of course, this experience not only give positive impact to my life but also to other people. I'd like to empower, to encourage, and also to motivate other people, especially youngsters, to have a big dream, to think big, that they can do, or they can make their big dreams come true as far as they have courage, they have willingness to make it through. So that's all my video. I hope it can be your consideration in determining whether I am accepted or not. So thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.